All right. Let's do it. We'll knock out our buddy's thermostat here on the old Ford Fiesta. Here it is. Before we get too crazy involved, let's make sure that the keys are where he said they would be. Sweet. All right. Should have brought something for that. Pop. Maybe it won't be so windy. The other day I was working on this and it conked me in the, well, it didn't conk me in the head. It came close to conking me in the head. Put the old Milwaukee box in there. A little bit of a, that's not gonna help. Really need a, that's not gonna work either. Oh well, let's hope the wind doesn't blow too hard. Customer had problems with overheating and we troubleshot it. He actually stuck around and troubleshot it with me, which was kind of fun. And got to working on it and found out here that the thermostat is right behind here. We got to take off this alternator and then go ahead and pull the thermostat housing off, and then we should be able to gain access to it after that. So pretty relatively simple. And then once we get that thermostat housing off, we'll be able to pop the new one on. So here we go. See how this works out. Nice. First thing I do is break something else. Man, why did I even bend that? I was just gently gonna move that aside because I thought it was a rubber hose, and it is obviously very brittle and not rubber at all. Love it. Thought I ought to patch it. And we can get that on order and replace it, or he can just keep it like this. But this is just an overflow. It's not too high tech anyways, and no high pressure. So still feel bad I broke it though. I don't like breaking stuff. All right, on to it. Oh man, all sorts of wrong. My ratchet just slipped, seriously? Boy, I'm pretty on there. Kind of weird. See the bolt already back down there? A little strange. Disconnecting the battery here so that we can disconnect the charging system in a proper way. Go ahead and wrap a quick rag around this. Let's keep it from marking. bolt under here. I believe it's a 15. Yeah, there it is. So, probably going to be a million people in the comments about, not a million of anybody in the comments, but definitely going to be some people in there saying, oh, you should take the tensioner pulley off and loosen it up. Well, you can, and it probably would help. But I know that you can take this off and should be able to line everything up and get it loose anyways. Also, I'm kind of intending to do it by hand here in a little bit. I'm gonna see if I can pull it now. Just see how hard it is. But I think I'll be able to rock the alternator back and just get from there. Oh, that's good. This plastic's broken here. He must have just had that sitting there. Nice. Okay, well, there's that. Anyhow. I'm really kicking myself right now. I'm gonna go get it. I got a Milwaukee. All right. Goofball. So look at that, the bolt's out. That was easy. The real question is getting this lovely belt. See if you can. I think it's probably better than it flopping around on you. Yeah, that did what you thought it did. Got my pinky. Pinky's still there. Alright. Gently move AC lines. Gently. I should just take that off. I was trying not to, obviously. Dang it. Alright, there it is, guys. There's your thermostat housing. Right behind that's the thermostat. And there's the water pump, almost brand new. Right here. Water pump, thermostat housing. So we'll go for it. It's a 2018 Ford Fiesta. Try to stick this in right here. How's that? Oh, that's not good. That might do something. There you go. Maybe y'all can watch. we go. Then the messy part. Started. Remember my sizes here. I dropped that twice and I was wondering why. The detent in my extension's gone. Dang it. I thought I was putting it in backwards like this. I'm not. Whatever. Oh well. Alright, here we go. I'm not started. I am re-sticking. I shall put this guy on as best I can. Oh, come on. That's something else, isn't it? Dang it. Whew. Shucks. I'm having a hard time, guys. Here we go.
I was gonna chop your hand off.
What's that? What's that?
Said that hood's gonna chop your hand off.
Oh, don't say that. It already fell on me once.
It did?
Yeah. I mean, not as bad as it did the other day. The other day was crazy. There we go. Okay. Fell off the crank and the AC compressor. I just got it back on and now we're good to go. We should be good now. Put this guy in. I just did the bolts in the wrong order. So we're getting there now. I should have done bottom, top, and then now look. So if you're doing this, definitely hit that bottom one first, and then these two here. And it'll go a lot smoother than what I just did, or what I tried to do. Tried to force it on. I've done that before, but especially with small engines like these. But anyways, enough talking. I'm running out of batteries, so if it runs out, I may lose the back half of this video. But we'll see. Try to tie it up real fast. go. We already did those. Alright. Sweet. Alternator buttons. Never, never, never forget your wiring. Engine eggs. Negatives. There it is. Put this guy on, and this was a 13, I believe. Yeah. As always, I like to do this little trick. Put the tools in the magnet tray. A lot of people put the parts in there too, but I like my tools in there. And then you know which tools you need on the job. Whenever you're reassembling, at least. Still got to figure it out whenever you're assembling or disassembling. Okay, alternator's back on. Belt's all good. Headlight's still janky. I'm definitely going to tell them about that. But anyways, now we fill. So we're going to take this guy off and we'll fill it up and go from there. All right, guys. So if you oh, there's the hood. Jeez, it was mostly my back. It was kind of painful though. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that one with this. I'm going to get it. I'm going to have to do it by hand or something. Maybe a little longer extension. let that booger drain. Oops, not break that. And inspect. Take the old one out. Check it out. There's the old one. Came out like this. And we'll put it right back in the same way. Here's the new one. Left hand out, right hand in. First, we always compare. I didn't compare. Looks pretty solid. Sweet. We're gonna put her in there. Looking pretty solid. There is a gasket. I'm going to take this and show you real quick. The gasket here. You see that? And this is the new one. So we're going to put that on real quick. Just take this old one out. As long as I don't do anything crazy like drop this wrench into the... Man, this would be really easy with a pick. I am working from my brother-in-law's shed right now, as you saw earlier when I ran back to go get some tools. But that's alright. Just adds an extra challenge, that's all. Might have something else in here. Oh yeah, here we go. Little tire pressure gauge. I mean, depth checker. That should get right in there. Pop it right out. Right? Right? Come on. Yeah, there it is. Just like that. Old shape, new shape. Clean it up, put it in. I like it. Improvising. Not my favorite, but I'll do it when needed. Alright, sick. I'm gonna take one of these guys. Just gonna clean her up a little bit and slap it back on. And make sure this is all cleaned up. Okay. Everybody like it? There's a new one in there. Nice little camera shot. Cool? Yeah. Alright, sweet. I'm gonna put it back in. One time I was doing a, probably shouldn't tell on yourself, but I'm going to. I was doing a thermostat on my 96 Jeep Cherokee, and what's up, man? How are you? I got my phone playing some musics here.
Oh yeah.
Let me put it on pause for you. How you doing?
I do well. I don't mean to come look over your shoulder.
No, you're good. Go ahead. I just got the old thermostat out, and then I'm putting the new one in right now. So there it is. There's the alternator, and then I'm just throwing in the bolts, keeping it from leaking too much. It did get a bit on your driveway, so I apologize for that.
Oh, that's okay.
But it is just water, so water and a little ethylene glycol, but it'll be all right. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
No.
I haven't, no, but I'd shake hands, but they're dirty. So.
Sorry.
Jessica, nice to meet you.
Well, I don't want to. I can go around it.
Am I in the way at all?
No,
You need me to move anything?
No, you're totally
Okay,
good.
cool.
I'm gonna go around the other side of it.
All right, sweet. I'll be done in about 30 minutes. So.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Cool. Okay, we'll be right back.
Okay. Yep. I'll be here. All right, now that they're gone, we can talk again. I'm joking. I just think it's funny. I don't even know if you guys can hear me, but yeah. The best part about all this stuff is pretty easy repair, but I think my favorite part so far is that it's right down the street from my brother-in-law's house. So I just walk down here and work on his car. It's one of the probably the closest jobs I'll ever have. I can't actually see where that hole is. Put a little piece of glove on the end of that to help hold it on because it kept falling off. Oh, I can touch it. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. Last one down here in the back corner. I'll get this one by hand. There it is. Yay! So, yeah, now that I can think a little bit, I'll chat with you. So thermostat, right? Basically, it's a valve. It just opens and closes when the engine is up to temperature, and it should just open whenever we reach 180 to 200 and I think 15 or 10 degrees usually, and Fahrenheit that is. And they have a little wax pellet inside that just opens and closes as it reaches temperature and gets everything going for you. Basically, the engine will reach operating temperature, and then it's supposed to open that valve so that so that when the water pump is on, which I guess the water pump's always on because it's belts driven, so the water pump is always spinning and engaged with the coolant within the motor in the engine, and it will continue to spin and flow fresh coolant throughout the engine, and when it's hot it opens that thermostat, and then when the thermostat opens up it flows on into all the galleys, and then or not the galleys, into the rubber hoses, your upper and lower control arm, goodness, upper and lower radiator hoses. Ow, that's not working. Sorry, can't talk and work well. I was just spinning stuff earlier, so anybody can do that and talk. Oh, dude, that's such a better angle right there. How did I miss that earlier? I wish I had gotten that earlier. Oh well. next time, right? Not on this engine. All right. Now it's time to put her down. Okay, and we're just going to get those snug. Disconnect the Milwaukee and then come right off, and we'll do the rest by hand. Just a little bit. Oh, I'm not on it. Silly. There it is. Goofball. Okay. We hit all those. We'll take this guy off. Put on a little hand drive. The old trusty snap-on 1/4 inch. Right about there. That's about 10 to 15 inch-pounds. So obviously it's aluminum. You don't want to strip it out. Probably closer to 20 or 18 inch-pounds. Ford likes, well, every one of them like that. So right around that. All right. Should have remembered that my angle from earlier. Uh-oh, the socket fell off. Ah. That's alright, we got it. Goodness. There we go. By the way, for anyone watching this, I totally could have taken off this radiator hose and had more room as well. I'm kind of viewing that now, but what I will say is this has been more fun. I'm kidding. Probably should have done that, but similar to the belt situation we'll run into here in just a few seconds. I'm sure I should have gotten a tensioner and pulled it off the proper way, but you know, I don't have it out here with me and didn't want to have to go over to my brother-in-law's house and get it. I can get the Milwaukee ratchet. Alright, there we go. All of those are down. Let's get this routed correctly. I have to bring you back up here. There it is. Are we all proud? Looks good to me. I'll pull this guy up and make sure it's routed on the, it's gonna be hard for y'all to see, but make sure it's routed on the crankshaft correctly and make sure all those grooves are right. So I'm gonna go down there and do that real quick. Y'all can watch or not, whatever. And basically reach down here and just feel that each pulley has been installed correctly. Alright, and then alternator comes in like this. With a little bit of help from underneath, it just slides right on like that. Takes a few pieces of my glove with it. That's alright. Cool. Now the crazy part that I'm gonna wish that I brought my lady fingers in for. You know what? I actually don't see. Oh, jeez. I actually don't see a tensioner on this. I wonder if it's like an old loosen this bolt here to make it adjust type deal. Probably is. Guys, this is crazy. I just found this bolt. Look at this. Look at this bolt right here. This one is just sitting there and it's just loose. I didn't even touch that one. That's kind of wild. I'm gonna have to tighten that one up real quick. That's kind of wild. Anyhow, to duty. Slide this back out of the way, I guess. Just got in there. Huh. I don't know, man. Maybe my brother-in-law. He didn't even see me. He did. He didn't say hi. Yes, I rolled it off, but I got it tight. Busted Knuckle City. Oh well. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Okay. Ridiculous. It's not that bad. 'Tis but a flesh wound. People give me a hard time for doing these gloves, but they save time on cleanup. So not that Not that I'm pressed for time terribly, but I am trying to finish before dinner. My wife doesn't lose it. Not that she loses it ever. Oh yeah, all right. All right, fresh battery in. So we will fill up our fluids now. So this is concentrated, and I will spill a little bit, hopefully not, but a little bit. Oh yeah. So we're gonna do about half of this. Fill it up with water, because it was all water when he met me. There you go, that's about half. Nowhere near close to full. We still haven't started it either. Ugh. Run this guy back on. Oh, get on there, brother. Yes, thank you, brother. All right. Steal some good old hose babe water. It froze here in Texas just the other day. Just a little bit, but enough to be concerned. Okay. All right, now we go again. Oh yeah. Sweet. Let's get this puppy running. Yummy. Here she starts. Oop. I'm not going to start with that off. Ah, it's a 10. I already put it away. That's why you don't put them away until you're done. Then you would have had all of the tools out still. Just a little bit there. Don't go crazy. Still not going to put away all the tools. Do a quick check. Make sure everything's good. Okay. Come over here. Start this guy up. Hoping, oh, keys are in the gas cap. Hoping that the batteries are still good from the other day when we charged them up. And they are. Phenomenal. That's so nice. Okay. Now, while it gets up to temperature and starts running down, we'll go ahead and put away all the tools. Okay. Do a quick cleanup. Okay, not what I meant to do, but yes it is. Love these things. trash in the trash bin. What's up, guys? Little kiddos back home from school. I tell you, I was working out of a minivan. You didn't believe me, did you? You do now. All right, this F-150 you've got here has a potential rod knock I talked to y'all about in the last video. Kind of crazy. Water's still hanging out there. I'm gonna give her a couple revs. Nice and easy. Easy does it. So the book says give it 3 to 5,000 RPMs for getting it up to temp, and then you turn off the engine. You do this for like a minute, and then you turn off the engine, and then you start it back up again. I guess that's just so all the bubbles settle instead of flow around inside the block. But that part was interesting to me. I don't know, you know, I don't know all the fans or buts about that, but I thought it was interesting for sure. So we probably haven't opened the thermostat yet. It's probably still at 150 or something. This is warm. This is cold. Still nothing there. Definitely getting some bubbles out, so that's good. But this is getting warm, but we're just not there yet. So I'm gonna pump this upper radiator hose a few times, see if we can work out some bubbles. And it's a couple of them. Go underneath, grab a couple of those. Move my bucket. Oh, there it is. Yeah, all right. Get some bubbles going. Pop this on the top. Touch this. Warm but not hot. Other side's cold. Let this down all the way. Grab your little rag. Little plug. Plug that. We'll do our rev again. I'll lower this time. Oh. this goes. Get a little warm. Still not warm. Inside one you can't see too well, but this one should be hot. This one is also hot. We're just waiting. We're waiting. Come on. Just like to see what happens. Alright. My least favorite part of the game. The waiting game. Alright. He also mentioned he had some issues with his auxiliary fan not kicking on. But I'm interested to see if it'll turn on once we get it hot. We got to be close now. Oh yeah, smells like it's close. Yeah. Still not hot. Yeah. This one kinda sorta warm. Not really getting there though. Frustrating. It's taking a long time to get warm. It is kind of cold out here, I guess. The radiator hose got some pressure to it. Oh, it's starting to warm up. Okay. Alright. I think that thermostat's opening up. There it is. Sweet. Booyah. Alright. I'll put the lid on and give this to the customer. That about wraps it up here, fellas. We'll pop this in the minivan. the front. Maybe slide this back a little. Put it on the floor so my wife doesn't yell at me. JK, I keep this car clean too. Oh boy. Yep. A little bit sketchy, but it works. Alrighty, we're gonna close out with the customer. Show them what's going on. Alrighty, that'll do it. Got that left side's getting warm now. It's still needs burped. So this is that first cycle of like getting it hot, right? And then we'll shut it off, obviously, let it run. Let it cool down. And then once it's cooled, so like next time before you get in it, just open this, make sure it's up at the max line, and then put it back on, you'll be good. It's gonna self-burp. I looked up the specs on it. Basically, it does cycles of like operating temperature, and then you shut it off, all the bubbles come to the top, and then you open the cap. So it's like basically just drive it and then top it off. Yeah. And since you're gonna be like primarily in town, like if you were taking it on a road trip, yeah, we would want to do that in town type of run, get it hot a couple of times and then bring it back. But already it's acting way better. So like this one is way warmer and this one is already cooling off. So
it's actually cycling through.
yeah, thermostat's working, dude. So
Nice.
yeah, we're excited. But started right up too, so the battery issues, you know, shouldn't have any more issues with that. But this is your pre-mixed. You can throw in more water if you want, but it's all in there. It says concentrate on it. I already pre-mixed it though, so we'll toss this in here. And if you have any other issues, like, let me know, but she should be good.
Let me run inside and grab some change.
Okay, sure. Yeah, here's the key. Cool, man. Pretty slick bike. It's a Honda. I haven't seen an 1800 Honda recently. That's pretty slick. I noticed the pipes on it whenever he was rolling through. It's pretty slick. No, you're good. That's a nice bike too. Appreciate it, man.
150, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
oh, okay. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then, like I said, let me know if anything weird happens with it. Just holler at me.
Okay.
But as I kind of talked through it with you, like there's no warranties or whatever. But I'm not a piece of trash, so you know, like if it's something that I did wrong, I'll own up to it. But that's also why I love to take videos, because then I go back and like double check. Right. And then I can see like, oh dude, I did mess that up. Speaking of, I did want to tell you before you saw it, but there's that overflow tube. That stupid thing. It's not stupid, I am. I just barely touched it and it snapped right off, right?
Oh,
so I just put this rubber hose on. It should do just fine. It's not a high pressure thing.
Because it's not pressurized.
Right.
Okay.
But we can get that ordered as well if you want, and that'll be on me. But it's I also was like, brother, you got a few other things going on, you know. So
Oh yeah.
if you need help
You can
or
see
whatever,
this fucking bumper is held up.
Yeah,
with
dude.
Fucking construction screws.
there was a bolt back here.
Just randomly.
That one, yeah, it's underneath. It's this attached to this piece of metal.
Oh, okay.
Goes underneath that. It's part of the upper engine mount, and it was just loose.
Oh shit.
It's just hanging out there. So I'll probably try to clip the video and send you the bit where I find it because I was like, what in the world? I was like, this thing's just hanging out here.
Right.
It's like, but anyways, man, hopefully she treats you well and you have no more issues. So but yeah, all right.
Cool.
Have a good night. Okay. And if you can, man, I've got a Facebook page. I'll shoot you a link later. That bumper is barely hanging on, man.
Yeah.
If you can like rate me on Facebook or whatever, that's like
Sure.
my website. So
Definitely.
yeah, I'd really appreciate it.
For sure.
So cool. I'm gonna get over there and see if I can catch dinner.
All right. Cool.
So.
Did you want to talk about the truck?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll have to come back for another time.
Okay.
But yes, I would love to kind of like deep dive into this and see if we can, you know, I don't know, figure out if it's something small or if it's something big.
Okay.
You know, if if it is a rod knock, you got it won't start, right? It's been sitting for way too long.
It's been sitting for
Yeah,
a while.
so I'll come back with like the jump pack and everything that I did the first time, and I don't have that with me right now, and then we can get it started, listen to it, see what it sounds like, and go from there.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
Cool. Yeah.
So, all right, see you, man. Alrighty. Thanks for watching, guys.